Hey, Jason, how you doing?
Very good. So how's the life of the road treating you? You guys are in Winnipeg right now?
We are in Winnipeg, and we play tonight. Then we head out on the road again. So yeah, we're it's all good, but it's going and going.
Now, how's the temperatures down there? I mean, I'm sure it's really cold in Winnipeg.
Oh, it's freezing. It was I think it was 20 below when we got here last night.
Wow. How's that
It's
for
cool.
the tunings and the instruments?
It's actually fine. I mean, it's not a big deal. Um, it would be nice if it's a little colder, but no, our crew is really good. They take care of us.
No, good stuff. And like this is going to be great. Foreigners coming to Halifax, Nova Scotia, Scotiabank Centre, March 17th. I mean, this is going to be a treat for a lot of people. The Atlantic provinces
Yes,
in
we're very, very excited. Very excited.
and at that, you guys are playing in Moncton also in Charlottetown. That's great too. You know, I'm sure there's going to be
Yeah.
lots of fans.
Thank you. We're very excited.
Now, going to this and playing, has Foreigner ever played these regions before that you are aware of?
I believe we have. I couldn't swear to it, but I'm pretty sure we have. I mean, I seem to remember playing Halifax before, so yeah, I'm pretty sure we did.
Now, the cold as ice tour just got to do with the temperatures we're getting in Canada, at least.
Well, yeah, kind of a play off of that, and the fact that we have a song called "Cold as Ice," of course.
Of course. Now, let's say you're really busy in music because I mean you got projects coming everywhere. The End Machine also.
Right.
I mean,
Yes, yes, yes.
how busy are you in a year? Like, how do you describe your life?
My life is constant music. I just, I mean, I have to be very good at budgeting my time, but I am able to, to do it, and it's fortunate because, and I make a very big effort to do it because I love music and I love all the projects that I'm doing, and I want to do a great job because I'm passionate about it. You just have to, not a lot of screwing around. You just got to get right down to it.
Like, this means you probably got an agenda certainly booked, like right to the minute almost.
I kind of do. I mean, I kind of have to, use all my time wisely.
What do you think of social media, and the importance of it now? And do you spend your own time on social media, to promote to the fans?
I spend some time on social media. I wouldn't say I spend ridiculous amounts of time. I do what I need to do. Fortunately, I have some people that are able to help me out with certain things. I do what I need to do because it is important.
Certainly is. What's your thoughts on the future of rock? Because a lot of people are putting the hashtag rock ain't dead. And from your words, what will you see the whole genre of rock? Where is it going? Is it, as famous as it ever was? Or is it, popular with the kids now?
Well, my feeling is, first of all, you sort of have to define rock. And rock to me is meant to be rebellious, expressive music. I mean, it doesn't have to be rebellious, but there's always been a certain degree of, rebellion in there. And so I view it as, important that it be challenging music, that it challenge. So I don't believe rock's dead because I think there's always going to be the inclination for somebody to want to come out and do that. Is it going to be the rock that you or I may recognize? Maybe not. Maybe it's going to come in some other form. Maybe some young kids are going to discover something that's different, that maybe to you and I won't seem like rock music, but it is their rock music. Mm-hmm. And so in that sense, I don't think it's ever going to die. I think there will come along other things. Having said that, it certainly doesn't appear there are some great rock bands out there, but I don't feel that we've had a radical explosion of something. Like when the Beatles hit, or when Guns N' Roses hit, or when Nirvana hit. We haven't had one of those kind of tidal waves in a long time, and I do think we're long overdue for one. And again, it may come in a form that you and I don't recognize, but either way, it's got to come, and I don't see it coming yet, but I think it will.
What do you think of the release of Live at the Rainbow, 1978? This is incredible quality for Foreigner.
Yeah, I thought it was wonderful. I think Wynn Davis, the engineer that mixed it, did an incredible job. But he got a hold of a band that was really on fire, and it was their heyday. So I'm very excited about it. I think it's a real testament to the power that Foreigners had from day one. And so yeah, I'm excited about it. I'm glad that people are going to get a chance to hear it finally.
Yeah.
40 years later, 40 plus years later. And again, it's further proof that the legacy of Foreigner is real strong.
Like, the generations have changed. Like, now younger kids go to shows that,
right.
maybe it wasn't there,
right.
A while back, and just with the internet, people are discovering the classic bands that they never heard of before.
Right. Well, I find, a lot of it is that there are new kids who haven't heard this kind of music because their music is radically different than this. Their music, doesn't really resemble this. So to them, what we're doing sort of sounds new and fresh. And because it's high energy, I think they relate to it. And that's a real fun thing to see, because we do see a lot of young kids at the shows, and they do kind of relate to it as being something different. And I think that's a good sign, and hey, maybe somebody will take that and carry it one step further.
I've seen a little bit of mentions of Foreigner using Bose systems, for monitors and all that stuff. Do you guys actually use it on stage now, or what's your relationship with Bose?
Well, we don't use a Bose monitor system, no, but we do have a real good relationship with Bose, and they've provided PAs for us for a lot of private events that we do and acoustic events and things like that. So we have an ongoing relationship with them, but it's not our monitor system on stage.
Yeah, just wondering because I've seen a lot of good stuff with Bose and some performances and with Foreigner, and it was like, wow, sounds great.
Great.
Yeah, Jeff, last time we spoke would be 2012. Time passes. How do you find time in music? Is it passing quicker than you can imagine?
It does go real fast, frighteningly fast. But that's okay. It's life is all about the excitement. So I don't mind it at all.
Excellent stuff. Well, I'm going to let you go, and you have a great tour, and I look forward to seeing you in Halifax, March 17th at the Scotiabank Centre.
Me too, man. It's going to be a great show. Thank you so much.
Hey, you're very welcome, Jeff. You have a great one.
Okay, take care.
You as
Bye-bye.
well. Bye-bye.